Got to get it, Papa. Well, here I am, and have the special exciting visit from Pappy, and anyway, I'm all excited, and because I'm here in the Looked At headquarters, and I've been doing some spelunking. If you know what that means, this is nothing bad, but basically some exploring down in the secret looked at archives and treasure vault down there. I can't say where, but I've been doing some exciting exploring and coming up with all kinds of exciting things. And Pappy keeps bugging me because I never show him all the secret stuff down there. I wonder why. But anyway, I said, okay, Pappy, I'll go get a box full of secret stuff and I'll show you. And then it's going right back in the secret Look Dat treasure vault. So that's where we are right now. And look at this. Yep, this is an ancient box. Long been empty. But then it was filled again with exciting treasures from the past. And you might be saying, well, I don't know how old it can be. It's an old box. Personally, to me, that doesn't make any sense. But it's filled, the box actually is old. And but it's filled with exciting treasures. And to give you a tip about what we're looking at today, I'll put this up. Yes, to the common viewer, it might just be a calendar. But it's oh so much more. Look, well, you can't look closely because you're way over there. But can you tell who's on it? Can you tell who that picture is? That'll give you a hint. Okay. Pull it off the Look Dat headquarters wall. And look that. Yep. Some things never go out of date. Yes, this is an exciting calendar, a genuine Star Wars calendar from 1978. And it still hangs proudly in the Look Dat headquarters treasure vault. And it's getting a little curled up, but that's okay. But yeah, if you've never seen one of these, then I'm going to give you a glimpse of it, but I'm not showing you much because it's too incredible. But it's, of course, a calendar. You got all your days on there. Let's see. And look that, in 1978, January started on a Sunday. So there you go. But each month had an exciting picture from the Star Wars show, and you can see like that starts a year off. You're watching Darth Vader choking somebody to death. That's a good way to start the year. And yeah, then you had, like, I'm not going to show you everything, I'll show you a few. This is yeah, Luke buying looking at the droids, passing up R2-D2. He's going to buy that junk one that don't work too good. And the Jawa guys get all offended when they call them out on it. And then let's see. Well, there's that one. That's what I had it set to. With C-3PO there. And but yeah, it's all kind of exciting views. Oh, and I forgot this. This calendar even has a centerfold. So, look that. Look that! Whoa! Anyway, yes, that's the exciting 1978 Star Wars calendar centerfold. So, don't tell anybody about that, but yeah, you did see it here first. That's a Look Dat exclusive. So anyway, that's my calendar. And well, I'm trying to hang it back on the wall. Wait, considering how old it is, there we go. So now y'all can get your thrills. Where'd Pappy go? I thought he wanted to see this stuff. Now he runs off. He's probably outside smoking or something. Fine with me. So, anyway, now let's delve into the giant box of treasures from the Look Dat treasure vault. And I think I started to say it and then I got hung up on the calendar. But it's kind of a Star Wars theme because it's exciting ancient Star Wars memorabilia I was able to discover. At least some of it. But Yes. Back in the olden days, like when this came out, well, the movie, the fast food places used to give away exciting prizes and stuff, and or they would just plain sell them to you. And like McDonald's would have the Happy Meals, and they would make the toys based on the movie or something like that. I don't have any of that. But, and then, then they would make actual drinking glasses out of real live glass with Star Wars and stuff on it. And I don't have any of those. But, over the years, things changed. And when the second round of Star Wars movies came out that everybody hates, they came out with tons of stuff. And there was all kind of free things you could get. Well, they weren't free. Kid meal stuff, you could buy them if you wanted to, or whatever. At all these different places, they had, I think for the first prequel, they had stuff at Taco Bell, Burger King, and KFC or something. so to get everything, you had to go to all those places. Now, from a small town, you don't have a Taco Bell. Too bad. So all the people that had all those things in their area could go get all that stuff, and all the other poor little stupid people out, like where I am, couldn't get everything. But I did get some stuff, and I'm gonna pull out the super strong looked at spectacles so I could show you that. And here's one, episode 1, and this came from Taco Bell. This is a cup, obviously, and it's got Anakin on there when he was a little kid on there, and it's got Artie Duty, and they're working on the pod racer. I can read to you from the back because it actually tells what's going on. That was an exciting feature on these cups, and this one, like I said, came from Taco Bell. At least it says so. Star Wars Episode 1. Anakin carries a tow cable across the desert sand as he readies his pod racer for the big race which lies ahead. The astromech droid R2-D2 looks on, offering advice in the form of bleeps and toots. A lot is riding on the outcome of Anakin's race for him as well as others. As for others. So, that's that. So that was my, that's from the first one. Now I got another, you can tell I got 2 cups here. Let's see what the second one is. This is from 1998. Wait, that's not even, hang on. Oh! That's not even, that's Yo Quiero Taco Bell. That's when the, I don't know if he had a name. Did the Taco Bell dog ever have a name besides going Yo Quiero Taco Bell? Because that's when he came up, he was going to take over the United States, and he had his own flag, and he's wearing his little beret and all that. And it was frightening. It was dictatorship on the way. And that could never happen here. So anyway, so yeah, that's what restarted it all. Episode 1, wait, what was it? Phantom Menace, is that the first one? It doesn't say on here. It just says episode 1. That's close enough for me. But that's something you could get at the Taco Bell. Well, that ain't all, folks. Like I said, they had tons of stuff you could get. And let me reach into the box of treasures here and find out what's next. And look that! Yes, this is from 1991, and it's It's an exciting R2-D2 drinking cup. And this was, and look, his legs move. He can dance. He can dance. And so he can dance. And this was from 1991. And this is from episode 1 too. And actually, if I look under his leg here, it shows where these were available, I guess. These were the 3 places. I had it wrong. I had one of them wrong. It was Taco Bell, KFC, and Pizza Hut is where you could get exciting episode 1 swag like this. And we didn't even call it swag yet. I don't think they invented that term yet. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. See, you got all the front there, and you can look at the back there, and there's all the info. And you fill in with your favorite beverage and sip away. I'll go ahead and read this to you. This is a secret story of R2-D2. Brave and resourceful, R2-D2 is one of many astromech droids on board Queen Amidala's spacecraft. You ever remember that? That whole bunch of them on there. And they pretty much lost them all except for R2-D2. Faced with the bombardment of enemy fire, R2-D2 manages to save the Queen ship from disaster. This is just one example of his loyal service. And there he is. Uh-oh. Wait. No, that's not supposed to happen. So anyway, yeah, that's R2-D2. His head doesn't turn. I mean, you can turn it, but it's not really easy. But yeah, so that's what happened. Now the thing is, these came out long before you had stuff like Purple Thunder mugs to keep your thirst quenched. And so it's something to imagine. But look at the size comparison. Plus, look at my hand for scale. It's all relative, everybody. So yeah, this is, you know, modern day. This is ancient times. This is from the last century. Look how old it is. It's ancient. It belongs in a museum. And that's why I have it in the secret looked at treasure vault. But anyway, so it didn't stop there. They had other cups available that you could get. And some of them were kind of but some of them were very entertaining. So, without any further ado, let me look back into the secret looked at treasure box here that I hauled up 4,000 flights of stairs to get here, because I forgot the elevator. But anyway, yes, look what's next. Yes, it's a highly accurate representation of Yoder, and it's one of my favorite cups. And look, it even has like, you see the back of his head, and his arms move and stuff. See, look that, and yeah, it's same time. It came out with episode 1, and look, he's pointing at you. And I can read about Yoder on the back of here. And this is Star Wars Canyon, like they say. So don't dispute it. It comes off a cup. For 8 centuries, Yoder has been a Jedi Master of the highest order. Now, he is a senior Jedi of the 12-member council. His uniquely phrased, thoughtful statements are received with the utmost respect by those around him. So, there you go. But these were like the 2 best ones. They had other ones, I don't even know what they were. But you can Google that and look that up. You could probably find them for sale somewhere on the side of the road or something. But yeah, they're both exciting drinking. And see, you can see Yoda's toes. You know, while you're having your delicious beverage, you can look at his feet. So that's nice. And watch, I'll show you. See, all you do, and it came with special straws. If you lost one of these, you out of luck, partner. So, but they're kind of long, but they have to be because they got to go through their skulls and everything and get down into their guts so you can drink out of them. But watch, I'll show you how Yoda's works. There's Yoda. Now you can see him. I think get him to focus. There we go. Ooh, look at his wrinkles. But anyway, yeah, look at his back. See, he's got this hole right here, right below his neck. And so what you do is to drink out of him, you got to jam this giant plastic straw down through his spinal cord.
Hurting my spine, you are.
Oh, there we go. And sip away and enjoy your exciting beverage with, pay no attention to Yoda's discomfort while you enjoy your beverage. Plus, he can move his hands around. That's one of the best things. It's like they had a actual play feature while you were drinking, so you wouldn't spill too much.
Drink my body fluids, if you will.
That's Jedi Master Yoda. Yes, that was some exciting action there from the Luke Dat treasure vault. And like I said, I don't remember what the others, but these cups were for the cheapskates when all this came out. If you were like, I'm not paying extra $1 for that, me, then you get a plastic one, or you'd end up with one of these one day. Now I've got some bonus content here for everybody. Do something with all these. Let's see. Let me try to stack them next to the Luke Dat supercomputer. This is kind of their realm of power anyway. But there's a couple other things I found down in the treasure vault that aren't related to Star Wars at all. So you get a little rest from that. And let's look down here, because these are some weird toys that came out in the 1980s and 90s, I think. Just a couple of things I'll show y'all. But one of them is, well, if you follow all those exciting Marvel movies, you know, with the Marvel universe and all that, I don't know, I even know how many they have, but one recently in the last few years had this character. And back in the 1990s, there was a lot of controversy about him. And I think they actually had a toy from this guy that got banned or something, because somebody's like, oh, it's frightening my children, ban it. I don't want anybody to ever see it again, because one stupid kid got scared. Okay, so anyway, that's what happened. But here he is. Look that. I'll bring him over there. So hang on. Yes. Look that. You know who that is. That's Venom. And yeah, Venom's a pretty bad dude. And but look what this one can do. See if it's focused on it. Let's see. Look what this one can do.
I want to eat your brain.
It was the exciting tongue-lashing action of Venom. He would go lick people to death. I'm not making it up. I mean, that's how it was made. And but this wasn't. You think this is something? This wasn't the one that people freaked out over, or somebody did, and they got them pulled off the shelves, I think. But they had a Venom figure with a little thing that could make him talk, and he would say stuff. I want to eat your brain, and stuff like that. And somebody thought, oh, it's gonna scare my children. It's like, well, don't get them the toy then. Why are they watching that? You know, how do they know about that character? Anyway, so yeah, so Venom, that's exciting. Venom tongue licking action. You know, he's good. You get him a ice cream cone, he can go to town. But this is the cream of the crop. This is getting up there pretty high, and going back a little further into Luke Dat calendar, almost to 1978 when this showed up. I think it's after that, sometime in the 1980s. But talk about superheroes. Look at that. Yes, that's Mr. T. I pity the fool. Look, I'll get close so you can see him good. Look that. And yes, it's Mr. T, and he's got his tattoo and all his gold jewelry and stuff, and his rings and everything that he would wear to fight crime on the A-Team. And this is his A-Team outfit, by the way. You can tell because he's wearing a tool belt right here that's removable, and plus he's got his cool socks and stuff going on. But yeah, Mr. T is like one of the only action figures to come with his own toolbox.
I pity the fool don't bring a screwdriver to work. I'm gonna pity him. I'm gonna whip him and I'm gonna pity him.
So there he is. It's a trip back to the 1980s for all you A-Team fans. And he has his realistic, it's not lifelike hair, but it's he's got his mohawk and everything, and his beard, and his tool belt, like I said, and his toolbox. And it opens up, and there's, I think there's still tools in there. Let me take a look real quick. I don't want to lose anything because I don't. Oh yeah, he's got his tools in there. Oh, look that! Let's see. He's got a handy tool tray that goes in the top of it. You know, if you see that, it's hard to see. But he's got his drill, his electric drill. It's cordless too, so that's pretty cool. And he's got a socket set in there, and a hacksaw, and a little hammer and ball peen hammer and stuff. So he's ready to create A-Team weapons whenever the need arises. So that's that. Look that! Look that! And you can have a little. Let's see. We can have some multi-decade fun, because this will be multi-decade fun, because we got the 80s and we got the 90s. And it's like, oh, who are you? You weird looking. Oh yeah. Get away from me, fool. Oh, and Mr. T wins. So there's your exciting, never before seen, yet another looked at exclusive. The never before seen confrontation between Mr. T and Venom. Wait till Marvel hears about this. So anyway, so yeah, we got all those, and so they're all cool and exciting. But there's one thing, and I debated whether to pull this out of the looked at treasure vault or not, because it kind of freak out everybody. But that's why I'm doing it. So I got one last thing in here. It's not from the 90s, not from the 80s, not from 1991 like Yoda, not from the 70s even. What's left? I think that's about it. It's not from after 2000. This goes back to 1960, so get ready. Call all your old ancient hippie friends in, and have them come creaking in, and put them on the floor or something, kind of like that anyway. Have them sit on the floor in a circle and look this, because this is something I ain't never been seen since the 1960s, and this is going to prove to you how cool we were back in the olden days as little kids. But look that! Look that! Yeah, anybody have one of those? You recognize that? You? It's kind of you can make his hair stick up. But anybody, he's got some cardboard from the box in his fur. But anybody have an idea what that is? Look that! Look that! Yep. If you don't know what this is, then I guess I'll have to tell you, because it does have a tag on his tush. Let's see. Lots of people have tags on their tushes for one reason or another. This one has one so you can tell where it was made. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. It's and don't get offended, but that's what his foot is made like. But some people might read more into that. I don't know. According to the tag, it says, "I'm Slurp. I'm made from a quality." Oh, Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to show a close-up of the tag. I'm made from a quality Borg fabric. Borg, spelled B-O-R-G, just like on Star Trek, on that Star Trek show. He was made by the Borg, but he's not all, didn't have wires and stuff all over. That's weird. I don't remember where he was made from. Made of Borg material. That's why he's in such good shape after 45 years. And Slurp was made by Spectacular Products Inc. from Cannon Falls, Minnesota. So he also traveled many miles to get to the Look That Secret headquarters after all that. And you're probably wondering, it's like, okay, well, what the hell is the deal with Slurp? What do you do with it besides set it on your shelf or on your pillows or something on your bed? Because everyone's bed back in those days, everybody's beds were like these colors because it was groovy. But from what I remember, I think Slurp came with like a big comb or something, so you were supposed to be able to comb its fur. And that's all I can remember about it. But I've never, in all my ancient groaning years, I'm almost as old as Yoda over here. In all my years, I never saw another one of these. So I'm really curious. If anybody out there ever had one of these, I'd be curious to hear about it. So you can put something in the comments and talk about your adventures with Slurp. I don't know how they come up with that name anyway. Slurp. It's covered with fur. That doesn't make me think Slurp. But that's just me. And hang on just a minute. I gotta go find somebody. But yeah, so yeah, we got Slurp here, and there's only one thing older than Slurp around here besides me, and that's Pappy. So he's got the jitters. I think Pappy's scared of him. What the hell is that? Yeah. So here we are. And oh wait, we can get the Look That sign and everything. Oh, look at this exciting picture. That's something. I don't know what, but yeah. This is some sit down. This is some interesting information regarding Pappy. See, Slurp was sometime in the 1960s. Pappy, I believe, is older than that. I think Pappy originated in the 1950s. So we got how many decades worth of stuff here? We got the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. All of those are 90s. I'm pointing at Venom back here with his tongue licking action. Look, he's gonna lick his he likes ashes. A lot of people didn't know that, but Venom, one of his favorite treats is cigar ashes, and Pappy's a ready supply of that. So anyway, yeah, I'll tell you what, this is one trip down into the Look That treasure vault that will not soon be forgotten, unfortunately. But there may be more in the future, because I was stepping on all kind of stuff down there on the floor. So I think I need to clean up a little bit. So I'm gonna be doing that, and we'll see what other exciting adventures we can have. And if you want to keep up with them, remember to do the subscription thing. Do that, and we'll see you on the next Look That.